Darling to Reid. Harley Reid snapping to goal! Oh, hey! Harley high! And this game has been split open.
Harley Reid, they don't argue.
He got rid of Merritt, got rid of two! And then they send it long for the rising star!
What a story this young man has been. Taken 1 overall in the draft from Tongala up beyond Bendigo. He's headed west to play for the West Coast Eagles and put together an extraordinary start to his AFL career. He joins us live now from the West. Harley, welcome for a start. Congratulations on your start. And I imagine after all the hype over the course of the summer, it must be a big relief now just to be playing footy.
Yeah, no, for sure. Thanks, guys, for having me on. Yeah, it's been a great start of the season as a whole, so yeah, can't wait for the rest of the season to come.
Harley, what expectations did you have on yourself? You've blown us all the way here across the footy world. What were they that you set for yourself at the start of the year?
Yeah, for me, I think it was just to come in and put that front foot forward and, yeah, take it all in and, yeah, just get better each week. And for me, it's always been to enjoy my footy, and I feel like, I'm starting to feel that I'm really enjoying it at this current time, so, yeah.
Have you surprised yourself at all?
I'm just out there to play my role and do my part, and, yeah, I've enjoyed it so far, so it's been good.
Harley, you lead the league in broken tackles and obviously becoming very well known for your fend off the likes of Petrarca, Martin. How do you do it every week? There's always someone that you seem to be fending off that's of big note. We're just watching some vision as well, buddy.
Yeah. Tell me how good it looks. It's been good. I'm only joking. But yeah, I don't know. For me, it's on instinct. Hey, I feel like it's always been part of the way I play my footy, and I think the way I play, I kind of identify myself around probably that contest and the strength I bring. So for me to play my best footy, I feel like that's part of me. So just hope I don't get caught.
and is it true that you gave Liam Duggan a little wink after the Dusty one because there was so much spoken of it?
Nah, not true. We come to the bench and we just smiled at each other.
Hey, Harley, some of the kids that step into this game, they take a while before they find their feet and before they feel comfortable at this level. You look like you've been comfortable at this level from day one. Are we reading that right?
I think so. I think for me, I really think I can express myself and I play with confidence. And I think Simo's gave me the license. Even the boys, they've been huge for me to go out there and express myself very early. I think they back me into play to my strengths, and the way I play, I think they let me go out there and express it. So I couldn't thank them enough.
I know Elliot Yeo's been injured, but it appeared before that you and he had established a great relationship out there on the field.
Yeah, for sure. I think the likes of Elliot Yeo, Tim Kelly, he's been huge too. Obviously, being a Geelong fan, growing up, I was pretty keen to get on in there and play alongside him. He's done so much to the game too. Obviously, he's come in a different story to mine, obviously, and it's pretty surreal the way he's come in and been involved. It was actually pretty funny when he left Geelong. I was pretty flat, and now you look at it, we're teammates. So yeah.
Well, Harley, you'd look great in a Geelong jumper, but I don't think they'll be letting you go from Perth anytime soon. Now, we see pictures of you, mate, pictured at the airport as soon as you get over there. How are you going with all the profile that comes with being the number one pick, but also just being Harley Reid?
It's obviously tough, I feel. I think it gets you at stages, and I don't know. For me, it was kind of just taking each stride as I go. It's obviously hard. It's daunting at such a young age like me, and just little things I can't really do without someone there or someone watching. But I just try to let my footy do the talking, and yeah.
Harley, you've been on the back page 25 times of the West, 17 of them in a row, which none of us can quite get our heads around. Have you got a favourite? Have you got one you actually really got a chuckle out of?
Oh, there's a few that've done me dirty, but I like the Boss Baby. That was a pretty cool one. But me and Simo actually, he gets a few funny ones in there too. So we see who's got the worst one. But I think he's winning that.
We saw great pictures of you in the rooms on the weekend. We weren't sure if they were the boys' kids or what, but you've got a big following of young supporters that are coming after you.
Yeah, no, it's huge. It's a great support network over here, and it's good to see those kids come in. I think Gov's young one, Hutto, had a little birthday for his birthday today, actually. So it was pretty cool moment for them to come over, give me a high five, and get a flick. So it was pretty wholesome.
And speaking of birthdays, Harley, you said that being away for yours and your sisters was the toughest period since being over there in the West. Can you take us through what it's like to be away from home and so far away from home?
Yeah, I think it was obviously the club thought I needed a week off sometime soon. I felt that week was perfect to get home, obviously, and get back. I had my birthday over here, and it was good just to get back, reconnect with family, and it was just good to get back and see them all before the next 6-week block. So I felt like it was a great break up between the blocks before the bye. So yeah.
Well, speaking of family, your old man Mark, I don't remember this. It mustn't have been in my time on the footy show, but almost footy legends. I think we've got vision of it here. Taking one of the all-time great speckies. That is ridiculous. So the fruit hasn't fallen far from the tree.
Yeah, I think he's still winning that. I keep trying each year, and it's still taking me. I'm 19 now, and I'm still trying to get there. So hopefully, I still got time up my sleeve to beat him.
Has it been tough? You know, that Koch touched on it before, the homesickness part of all this, being so far away from home. Has that been the hardest part so far in your AFL career, to find yourself so far away from your family and all your friends back there in the country?
Yeah, I think, well, obviously, I don't really feel that I've been homesick at all. I think you're so busy over here, and the club's been huge with that remark. And, I think for me, it's been good to get away too. Obviously, you get into a new home, you learn new things. Like, I haven't done life without my family. So, it's good for a change. And, I wouldn't say I've felt homesick at all. I just felt like it was a great time throughout the year to get back and, see my family and friends. So,
How do you, living in that fishbowl with Perth and that it is, and such a recognisable young man, and so many people over there in that city interested in the game, how do you find some downtime for yourself? And are you finding that you're sort of hiding yourself away more than you ever have before, just to get some freedom?
I think at parts. I think after you're fine. I think that's been a part of me that I've tried to do, and obviously I don't really know Perth at all, so I don't really know where to go. But the club's been huge. Simo's gave me a little outlets to go, and I was try to get away when I can. But I think you get pretty busy at times, and you don't really know what to do with yourself. But
Pretty cool guy, Adam Simpson. We all know him really well. Hey, you've forged a nice early relationship with him, yeah? Yeah,
for sure. I think. With the move over here, Simo's been huge, not just on the field, off the field too. He's obviously, you see the relationship he's created with all the players in the team. He's helped me with my footy, and he lets me be confident out there and express myself. And I couldn't thank him enough.
Harley, for those Eagles fans out there, they're dying to know when you can put that pen to paper and sign on and be there for a long time. For me, it's a weird one. Hey, it's like I've only played 9 games, and I'm loving my footy over here at the moment. And like I haven't really thought too much about it at all. I think at this point in time, I'm just out there to enjoy my footy. And as a whole, I think there's been some exciting games that we've played this year, and obviously at home we're pretty hard to beat. So I'm pretty excited to hopefully get back on the winners board and continue to win some games this year.
And Luke Shuey's been good enough to fit you into one of his 17 houses?
He has. He's been huge too, obviously, for me. He's been someone else away from the club that I've been able to lean back on. Him and his family have been huge, so I couldn't thank him enough. And he loves a laugh, and the way he went about his footy too, just quietly, I didn't like watching him. I thought he was a bit of a... The boys would tell you. Trent and Joel playing against him. But he's a great man.
Was there a message you had for Luke coming off the ground with 5 minutes to go on the weekend that you could share with us? Remember, we can't beep anything out here too.
How good's this? Yeah, it was an enjoyable game, and the supporters behind us are huge, and we appreciate the support they show away and at home.
Hey, Harley, you've already mentioned that you're barrack for Geelong. You must have been a huge fan of Joel Selwood when you were a Geelong fan growing up as a kid.
Sorry, who?
Perfect.
That's going to be a meme now, mate.
Bendigo boy. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Bendigo boy too, Joel. You've had a great career, and I've always watched you. So yeah.
Good man.
And your predecessor in the number 9, Nick Nat, has he had any influence on your career to date?
Yeah, obviously, Nick Nat's been huge. He's still floating around the club, which is good, doing his bit. For me, I've been able to, a few times I've caught up with him with coffee. Obviously, he's been through obviously had the media on him a bit too throughout his career, which has been good to see his side and the way he went about it, and just a few little tweaks that he coped with it. So, he's another one that's helped me in that way too.
What about the players you've shared the field with, having watched you, obviously a massive footy fan as a kid? Now you're out in the middle and there's Christian Petrarca or there's Dusty Martin. Have you been awestruck at all? Have you looked across and gone, wow, that's a bloke I've been in awe of for 15 years?
I think those moments are pretty surreal. Hey, you go out there and you look around and you're like, geez, this is pretty cool. But in the moment in time, you're just out there playing footy. You don't really realise, but it's a pretty cool moment. I think they're the dreams that you find when your rivals, where your idols come your rivals. It's pretty exciting to head out there and play alongside and against some players you watched, and the contribution a lot of those players have had in the AFL world is pretty cool.
I just wonder, what are the coach's instructions to you when you go out to play?
For me, I think they've been huge. They just tell me to play my role and play to my strengths, and obviously play with confidence and express myself, I think, because they know when I do that, I can play my best footy. And for me, I think going out there and just doing that, I think that's where I can play my best footy.
And what about the things that you're 9 games into a career, and obviously, you're not the finished product. There's still plenty more to go. What are the areas that you think that you need to concentrate on now?
For me, I think it's more just trying to get better each day, putting that right foot forward, and keep trying to strive myself to get better, and play consistent footy. I think for me, I just want to go out there and play consistent footy, and I think I want to do my bit for the team too, to obviously get that win, because I think we've found when you win in footy is so much more enjoyable, and you love it.
Well, you're playing for one of the great footy clubs, young man. They have been extraordinary over a long period of time. And as the boys said, you've breathed an enormous amount of new life into the playing group, and we're all excited to watch you on the West Coast for the next 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Well done.
No, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. What a cracking young setup.
And I think we're going to be watching him for longer than that too, Jim, and we can't wait to watch every minute of it too. I saw a passage on the weekend where Clayton Oliver went to shake his hand after the game, and he was like, I just can't believe what I've been involved in. So special.